Pokemon Legends ZA is finally here, and with it, Mega Evolutions are back. And not just any Megas. Some of these new forms are absolute monsters that are already shaking up the draft scene. If you thought you knew your usual picks, think again, the power creep is real. What's crazy is that some of these Megas aren't just strong, they completely change how you play your team. Imagine hitting a Pokemon that used to be a wall, now getting blown away because a Mega came in with insane stats or a broken boost. And with Draft League being all about picking the right Pokemon at the right time, knowing which Megas are worth your pick is going to be huge. What's going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight, and today we're breaking down the top 10 new Legends ZA Megas. We're going through each one, talking about why they're so strong and what makes them scary in Draft League, and how they stack up against the rest of the competition in this brand new meta. I'm talking about boosts, insane speed, busted moves, and just raw power that can make or break a draft. And before we get into the list, a quick reminder, if you're looking to connect with other coaches, do mock drafts, or just talk strategy, my Discord is the place to be in the link down below. There's a ton of activity around these new Megas, and it's the perfect way to test your predictions before the next competition. Alright, enough talking. Let's jump into the list starting at number 10 and working our way up to the absolute monsters at the top. These picks are going to make you rethink the draft landscape in Legends ZA, and trust me, you do not want to miss. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Mega Hawlucha, and this one is going to be a blast to use in Draft League. Hawlucha has been known for its speed and tricky offensive pressure, but Mega Evolution takes it to the next level. With its boosted attack and speed, Mega Hawlucha becomes a deadly fast hitter that can threaten a huge portion of the meta. Its fighting flying stab is a perfect combination for coverage, letting it punch holes in teams while also maintaining great type versatility. This makes it perfect for punishing common draft picks that otherwise check slower Megas. And unlike some other glassy sweepers, Mega Hawlucha can often survive 1 or 2 hits, giving it a chance to make plays even if your opponent predicts incorrectly. In Draft League, this Mega is all about momentum and pressure. Its speed forces switches, punishes mistakes, and can even clean up late game if the board is set up right. And when you combine that with the potential for strong moves like Brave Bird or Close Combat, you're looking at a Mega that can hit ridiculously hard for how fast it is. It's flashy, it's fast, and it can completely take over a game if played right. Mega Hawlucha is definitely a Mega you'll want to keep in mind during drafts if you're looking for speed and power in one package. Coming in at number 9, we got Mega Feraligatr, and let me tell you, this one hits like a truck. Feraligatr has always been a powerhouse in the right hands, but Mega Evolution just takes it to another level. With Dragon Dance, it can boost both its attack and speed, making an absolute terror once it gets going. And with newly added Dragon Stab on top of its Water Stab, it can surprise a lot of Pokemon that aren't prepared for it. In Draft League, Mega Feraligatr is incredibly dangerous because it doesn't just hit hard. It can pressure switches and force your opponent to respect its setup. One successful Dragon Dance can completely swing the momentum of a game. And even if you're not going for full sweep, the raw damage it can output makes it a prime pick for any team needing a late game finisher. Like I said, its typing is solid too. Water Dragon gives it some nice resistances and surprisingly bulky for an offensive Mega. Combine that with its new Mega stats and you've got a Pokemon that can take both hits and punish heavily. In draft terms, Mega Feraligatr is the kind of pick that makes opponents think twice about their rotations and completely throw off their strategy. It's flashy, it's aggressive, and in the right setup, it can absolutely carry games. Definitely a Mega to keep on your radar if you want that high risk, high reward punch. At number 8, we've got Mega Excadrill, and this Mega is all about speed, power, and versatile coverage. Excadrill has always been a strong offensive option, but Mega Evolution takes it to another level with massive boosts to its attack and speed. That means it can outspeed and KO a huge portion of the meta, making it a serious threat in Draft League. Its ground steel typing is fantastic, giving it key resistances while letting it hit common picks super effectively. Mega Excadrill is especially dangerous when it gets momentum. One turn of setup or a well-timed move can completely swing the game. And in drafts, having a Mega that can pressure switches, punish walls, and threaten multiple rolls makes it an extremely valuable pick. It's straightforward to use but brutally effective. Mega Excadrill can function as a late-game cleaner, a mid-game wall breaker, or even a pivot depending on your team composition. If you're looking for a Mega that combines raw power with speed and flexibility, this one's absolutely worth drafting. At number 7, we have Mega Barbaracle, and this one is all about raw offensive pressure. Barbaracle has always had potential with Shell Smash, but Mega Evolution turns it from a situational threat into a serious danger in Draft League. With the stat boost from Mega Evolution, a single Shell Smash can make Barbaracle an absolute monster capable of outspeeding and KOing Pokemon that it would normally check. Its new Fighting Rock typing gives it excellent coverage, hitting a wide range of Pokemon for super effective damage. Combine that with its boosted attack, and you've got a Mega that can clean up late game or punish opponents who try to stall or set up. In drafts, that means you can often pick it up later and still get insane value if your opponent underestimates it. The beauty of Mega Barbaracle is its setup potential. It forces your opponent to respect it every turn. They either switch, risking giving you momentum, or stay in and get punished hard. In a draft league, that kind of mental pressure can just be as valuable as raw damage. It's not the flashiest Mega. It doesn't always have the hype of the speedsters or sweepers on this list, but if you play it smart, Mega Barbaracle can completely turn the tide of a match. Definitely a Mega to consider if you want a high-risk, high-reward offensive option. At number 6, we've got Mega Delphox, and this Mega brings a mix of special firepower and speed that can really catch opponents off guard. Delphox has always had strong special moves, but with its Mega Evolution boosts, its stats across the board, turning it into a versatile attacker in Draft League. Its Fire Psychic typing gives it coverage against a lot of common picks, letting it hit both fighting types and other popular draft picks for super effective damage. Mega Delphox is especially dangerous when used to punish misplays. A well-timed Flamethrower or Psychic can swing momentum in your favor and open up opportunities for your Pokemon. What makes this Mega so draftable is its flexibility. It can function as an early game breaker, a mid-game cleaner, a pivot, or even a late game threat, depending on how the battle develops. It's not the flashiest Mega on the list, but its combination of speed, special power, and coverage makes it a reliable and underrated pick in drafts. Sliding in at number 5 is Mega Starmie, and this one is an absolute speed demon in Draft League. Starmie has always been known for its incredible speed and mixed attacking options, but Mega Evolution turns it into a truly terrifying threat. It can hit hard both physically and specially, which makes predicting and countering it a real headache for opponents. What makes Mega Starmie so dangerous is that it can be physical or special. Its boosted stats let it outspeed a huge portion of the meta, meaning you can apply pressure early and maintain momentum. And if you pair that with strong coverage moves, it can chip down bulky walls whilst threatening common picks across the board. In drafts, Mega Starmie is incredibly valuable because it forces respect from your opponent every turn. You can bring it in to check threats, force switches, and punish misplays, making it one of the Megas that quietly dominates if left unchecked. It might not have the hype of the top 4 on this list, but Mega Starmie's combination of speed and power makes it insanely draftable, and a perfect option for anyone looking for a flexible offensive tool. At number 4, we've got Mega Dragonite, and this one is all about guaranteed setup and raw power. Dragonite has always been a powerhouse, but what makes this Mega terrifying in Draft League is multi-scale before evolution. That means you can often safely get off a Dragon Dance before Mega Evolution. Mega Evolving, setting up both attack and speed with minimal risk. Once Mega'd, Dragonite hits even harder, and with its typing and coverage moves, it can threaten a huge range of opponents. In draft terms, this Mega is the type of pick that demands attention. Opponents have to account for every turn because one misplay can let Dragonite set up and sweep. Dragonite can also take on many different roles. It can function as a late game cleaner, mid game wall breaker, a lead-off sweeper, or even a pivot depending on your team composition. And in Draft League, having a Mega that can safely boost and hit hard is priceless. It doesn't just punish mistakes, it actively creates opportunities for you to take over games. If you're looking for a Mega that combines setup potential with raw offensive power, Mega Dragonite is one of the most reliable and dangerous picks on the list. Landing at number 3, we've got Mega Greninja, and this one is just insanely offensive. Greninja has always been known for its speed and offense, but with Mega Evolution, it becomes a real nightmare in Draft League. What makes it so scary is the combination of Nasty Plot and its Battle Bond boost, which can stack with the Mega stat increase. That means one turn of setup can completely swing a game in your favor. Mega Greninja can hit hard both physically and specially, giving it options to punish almost any switch. Its typing and coverage moves let it pick apart common draft picks, and because it's so fast, it can often attack first, making it harder for opponents to respond. In draft terms, this Mega is low risk, high reward. If your opponent doesn't have an answer or predicts wrong, Mega Greninja can just start snowballing immediately. But even beyond that, just having it in your draft gives you momentum control. Opponents are forced to play around it and make careful switches. They cannot sack a Pokemon and give it Battle Bond, which opens up opportunities for other Pokemon to shine. Mega Greninja is the type of pick that can absolutely dominate games, and that's why it earns the number 3 spot on our list. Coming in at number 2, we've got Mega Floette Eternal, and this one is all about unmatched special power. Floette has always had strong special moves, but Mega Evolution takes its special attack to new heights. This isn't just a strong attacker, it's a Mega that can tear through walls that would normally stop your team. What makes Mega Floette so dangerous in Draft League is its ability to destroy everything. One well-timed move can swing momentum, and signature move is just insane in terms of raw damage output. Because it's so fast and hits so hard, opponents are just forced to respect it every time it comes out. That kind of mental pressure in drafts is just as valuable as raw damage. It forces your opponent to make mistakes and give you control of the game. If you're looking for a Mega that combines speed and power with sheer intimidation, Mega Floette Eternal is right at the top of this list, and it's only beaten by one Mega that's truly on another level. And finally, taking the top spot at number 1 is Mega Zygarde, and let me tell you, this guy is absolutely insane. Good luck ever using it. It is going to be banned. Zygarde has always been a powerhouse, but Mega Evolution pushes it into another league entirely. Its stats are off the chart, making it both incredibly bulky and terrifyingly strong offensively. What really sets Mega Zygarde apart though is its signature move. The Dragon type attack hits through stat boost, which is a huge part of Draft League, and it hits fairy types. How is that fair? It doesn't matter if your opponent sets up a wall or boosts their defense, Mega Zygarde will just ignore it and hit for massive damage. Combine that with its typing and stats, you've got a Pokemon that can punish almost almost any team composition. It's fast, it hits hard, it tanks, it has a ridiculous HP stat, and it punishes mistakes like almost no other Mega. That's why Mega Zygarde earns the number 1 spot. It's the ultimate pick in Legends ZA Draft League and a true game changer. And that's our list. The top 10 new Legends ZA Megas. From Megas quietly punishing mistakes all the way up to Mega Zygarde absolutely dominating games, these Megas are already reshaping the draft scene. Whether you're looking for raw power, speed, setup potential, or just a Mega that can control the pace of the game, there's something here for every coach. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any upcoming draft guides, top picks, and meta breakdown. Also, don't forget to join the Discord linked down below. It's the best place to connect with other coaches, do mock drafts, and talk strategy about all these crazy new Megas. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.